If you guys are looking for a new game to pass the time till GTA 6 gets here in fall 2025, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. So Panhandle or no Panhandle? That is the question, and that's what we'll be discussing and debating all in this video today for the GTA 6 map. In fact, in the comment section of this video, I'll have two comments posted, Panhandle, no Panhandle. I want you to thumbs up which one you are voting for, and also leave your own comments as well or replies to it in that section on what you think and why. So even though Rockstar has not come out with an official Grand Theft Auto 6 map, I don't even think we're close to that. We obviously only have really a paragraph of what Rockstar has told us about Vice City in the state of Leonida and the 90-second trailer that came out last year in December for the first official trailer. But there was a little event in 2022, September 2022 to be exact, where 90 plus video clips of early development GTA 6 were leaked, and that gave us a lot to go on in terms of building the map. And so ever since then, for the last really going on 2 years now, there's been a massive community and group of individuals that are piecing together the GTA 6 map and creating this mapping project. And the biggest leap happened a couple of weeks ago as we went from version 0.044 to 0.045 and then the latest one, 0.046, where essentially the shape of the map changed completely. And I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. And so on the left, what you're looking at is the more traditional GTA map style, where pretty much everything has either been a square, circle, or rectangle. And then on the right, what we're looking at is the latest map style for GTA 6, where it sort of introduces that panhandle shape, the traditional shape of the real-life state of Florida. And if you're asking why that change was made, well, and in one of the leaked video clips, you can actually see a road sign that depicts sort of a highway in an interstate surrounded by what looks like the shape of what Leonida is going to look like. Very similar to a real-life Florida interstate highway sign. And there's also several video clips from the leaked footage that I do wish I could show you that does seem to indicate that there is land towards the west, which is where the panhandle would be, in the northwestern part of the map. And so I'll be honest with you guys, I actually like this change, and I hope this is something that Rockstar introduces. It's going to give some variety to the world. It could lead to some interesting situations. Like, for example, I don't know how far you're going to be able to see, but let's say, for example, you're sitting on the panhandle and you can see something happening on the west coast of Florida. Again, that would all depend on how much visibility you have, but there's still some cool things that you can do with that. It also just creates a unique vibe and shape, and I feel like this is something that Rockstar Games was trying to do with the map of Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, traditionally, all the other Rockstar games and GTA maps have either been square, circular, or round. They really haven't had many curves or edges or unique little cutouts to them. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 certainly accomplished that. And yes, the southwestern part of the map is just the original Red Dead Redemption map, but the way that Rockstar incorporated the rest of the world, they didn't make it linear. They made it have different varieties and altitudes and different little cutoffs and whatnot, and it really makes for a unique map. And so that's what I'm hoping for here in Grand Theft Auto 6. Again, unlike the other GTA maps where you've basically just been able to go in a straight line from one side to the other, or it's been a square or a circle or a rectangle, it looks like this one is finally going to have a little bit of variety, which is quite nice. Now, I'm not saying the map is going to 100% look like this, but I can almost guarantee you it's going to be close. This exact same mapping community was able to put together GTA 5's map even before there was an official release of the map, and it was like 90% correct. So there's a lot that can change, and there's certainly a lot that can change when you have 90 plus leaked video clips that come out for this title. That's something that did not occur for GTA 5, and so obviously it took a lot longer to piece together the map because you had to wait for things like official screenshots and all the trailers that came out. But I would still argue that a lot of what we saw in the leaked video clips is going to be final, especially when it comes to the overall general terrain and shape of the world. That's not exactly something something that Rockstar can just start over. In fact, that's one of the very first things they have to do is build the world and build the map, and then they can start to develop the story, the characters, things we're going to interact with, etc. And again, because this is the first time that Rockstar Games is returning to Vice City in the HD era, they have a lot of things that they can do differently. That was one of the smallest maps that Rockstar had to create because it was supposed to be A, an expansion of Grand Theft Auto 3, but B, it was being made for the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox, so obviously those consoles were not as powerful. Now it's going to be made for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, super powerful PCs. So it makes you wonder, is there going to be bordering states to the state of Leonida? Like, will we see the fictional version of Georgia and Alabama? Will we see Caribbean islands appear? These are all things that could make the world feel that much bigger and honestly take on an even more extended shape. And sort of going back to Red Dead Redemption 2's map, that's one of the things I liked, is that because it stretched over so many fictional states, you had different types of diversities and wildlife and biomes. And even if this does only include the state of Florida, or fictional Leonida, I should say, there is still a lot of differences between the north of Florida and the south of Florida. And you could even include the west and the east as well. There's different biomes, there's different wildlife, there's areas with big cities, there's areas with super small rural towns. And as someone that lives in the state of Georgia, if Rockstar does extend north to its bordering states, you're going to get different types of weather too. It's not just going to be super warm and hot and tropical. Sometimes we get crazy weather like tornadoes and even hurricanes. We also sometimes get snow in the winter, which is something you obviously didn't ever get to experience in Grand Theft Auto 5, unless, of course, Rockstar made it one of their like holiday events or something like that. So there's a lot of different things that Rockstar could do if they give us a unique shape to the map, like a panhandle, and include sort of bordering states and possibly even other islands. So that is personally what I would like to see. And even a lot of the other fan concept maps that you see being created are starting to have panhandles. So it feels like that might be a little bit of the trend right now, which I think would look absolutely awesome. And on a side note, it is just amazing to see how cool these fan created concept maps are. Each one of them is a little bit different with their own sort of unique twists, and just looking at them gets me excited for what we're going to be able to get to experience come fall 2025. I am on Team Panhandle here, but I know this is going to be a very discussion heavy video. So going back to what I said at the beginning of it, I want you guys to let me know in those comments down below. You can thumbs up mine that says Panhandle, no Panhandle. You can chime in with your own thoughts, opinions, and more. I would love to hear from you guys down there. But if you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.